Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your end of October reading for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. This is the Hocus Pocus deck. Hope you guys love it for all my spooky friends as we close out October. So I'm going to do a 6-card spread the way I normally do my weekly readings, with clarifiers, outcomes. I'm going to pull Moonology and Queen of the Moon Oracle cards for that new moon in Scorpio that's going to have some eclipse energy. So if you have Scorpio in your chart, if you are just feeling the waves because you're a water sign, stick around. We're going to see what that has in store for you. We start off with Queen of Candles, which this deck, Candles is Wands. Queen of Potions is, that is you, my friend. Queen of Cups energy. I'm also going to, I've been called to pull in a little bit of November's energy. So we're going to tap into what November has in store for you moving forward. Look at that. Now, I noticed the earth signs had similar cards, similar energies, so I extra super duper shuffled, and you still got some of the same cards. So I know that this is a newer deck, so some of the cards still kind of stick together, but all right, here we go. Guess it's just that eclipse energy that's kind of lingering, but no worries. We'll get through it. And you know, thankfully no more Mercury retrograde. But like I said, we have new moon in Scorpio. I'm also going to tap into a little bit of what's to come for you in November. And in November, we have the other eclipse. So this is going to be a few weeks of eclipse energy. So I do feel like for the water signs, it may linger a little bit more as some old emotions may come up. I do feel like these emotions, as they rise, you start knocking them out one by one. Like, no, we're not going to rehash the old shit. We're not going to sit in, you know, sadness or depression or shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I mean, you could drive yourself nuts doing that, Pisces, and I would strongly advise that you don't. Now, Queen of Candles is Queen of Wands. Queen of Potions is Queen of Cups. You also have King of Lightning. That is King of Air, King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Page of Pentacles here with the Page of Pumpkins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, Queen of Candles is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we've got a lot of energies here, a lot of different people. So I just heard some of you have a lot of different personalities. No, I'm not calling you like split personality or what is it, BPD or personality disorder. But I do feel like there are moments where you really feel high, you know, feeling hot and fiery in your energy. And then there are times where you have like, you know, some really sentimental and emotional highs and lows, not because you're like crazy or anything, right? But because there are certain things or situations or people that really pull on your heartstrings, that maybe you have a soft spot for them. Well, I almost said a hot spot, so maybe you do have a hot spot for somebody. You know, take that as it resonates, Pisces. But you may also be dealing with someone who, you know, King of Lightning energy is King of Swords. That is my Gemini king, but in this general reading, it could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Page of Pumpkins, the Page of Pentacles to me is Taurus energy. You could be dealing with Taurus, or you may have that in your chart. So like I said, a lot of people all up in the mix here, a lot of different personalities and characteristics, or a lot of different energies that are surrounding you at this time. So I feel like for some of you, what I'm really seeing is that when this eclipse starts hitting you, it really starts hitting you, right? 10 of Candles is the 10 of Wands. So 3 of Cups, 3 of Potions. So if there were situations in the past where maybe you were brought into a third-party situation, knowingly or unknowingly, and you've been there, done that, let it go, released it, done the healing work, and moved on to the next, you know, partnership, the next chapter of your life. For whatever reason, there is something that kind of triggers that old feelings of, and this is how I'm hearing it, okay? So don't shoot the messenger, but I feel like someone's like, how could I have been so stupid? And you're like replaying it as if you can change change anything about the past. The only thing you can do is take from it what you've learned. You know, really reflect on it to have an understanding and forgive yourself and release yourself from the grasp of that energy. You don't want to sit there any longer. So if this comes back to you and you're now sitting there saying, how could I have been so stupid? How could I have fallen for his charm? How could I have fallen for his words? And now I know male or female, I'm just saying, you know, not gender specific, because I know I got my males in here too. So, you know, gay, straight, whatever, same sex, doesn't matter. I'm just saying it as a generalization. But I do feel like there is that energy of someone who is just like, wow, where was I? Who was I back then? And I know I'm not that person anymore. You have to acknowledge that. You have to acknowledge your growth. You have to acknowledge how far you've come. And you also have to, you know, really look at, see, I'm telling you, 5 of Potions at the bottom of the deck. That is the 5 of Cups energy, you know, crying over spilled milk, right? I feel like if that's the energy that comes up, holy cow, with the 5 of Pumpkins underneath it, that's 5 of Pentacles. So 555 may be of significance for some of you, or just the number 5. I do feel like if you were with someone that was like going back and forth with baby mama, baby daddy, right? And they're like, no, there's nothing going on. Trust me, I'm, you know, we're just cordial, or we're just keeping it cool for the children, or, you know, could have been somebody maybe even at work, like, no, I just work with that person. There's nothing going on between us. And it's like everything in front of you is like flashing neon red light to you, whatever it might be. And you want to give them the benefit of the doubt. You want to believe them. You want to trust them. And, you know, again, I don't really want to dwell on old shit, but I feel like that's what's coming up for you. And so I also feel like you also don't want to dwell on the old shit. But the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups is really saying, you know, every time you were in this type of third party situation, right? I feel like the same type of energy jumped with you with every connection you went into after that. I'm not saying you were in several third-party situations in terms of a third person, in terms of a cheating scandal or scenario. It could just be somebody having more time for someone else than you. Someone putting in more time, energy, and effort into something else instead of you. Someone who did not prioritize you. Because why? You didn't prioritize yourself. You didn't value yourself or hold yourself to a level that demanded or commanded that level of respect, that level of love, that level of understanding that, no, I can't do that to Pisces. Or were you in the energy of, it's all right, I've done worse. Pisces can handle it. I've done worse. Oh, you know how Pisces is. They'll cry and then they'll be forgiving and then they'll get over it because they're going to not want to lose me. So which one are you? Which one have you been in the past, and where are you now? Are you continuously reinforcing, you know, the growth within you? Because sometimes we do the work and we think, oh, I'm in a better place. All done. My healing work is done. That chapter is over. But healing is a never-ending chapter. I hate to break it to you, right? We're forever evolving and changing and expanding so that we don't stay in that same place. So if you have felt like there is someone here who was a tad bit immature, that, you know, felt like it was a heavy or toxic or stressful relationship, where the good times were very good, but the bad times were very burdensome, right? 3 of Cups, 10 of Wands, Page of Pumpkins is the Page of Pentacles. I also feel like you've got someone who is much more centered and grounded in their energy, very much communicative at this time. And I feel like you may not be used to that. You may be used to someone, you know, showing intense interest, love bombing, and then they skip out, and then it's like, oh, I've been really busy, or I've been really exhausted. And then you've got someone who's like constantly connecting with you, sending you good morning texts, sending you good night texts, sending you, how's your day going? How's, you know, like, can I call you on my drive home? Can I see you during the week, not just on the weekends, you know? And it's kind of taking you for a loop, like, okay, this is what I wanted from someone else, but I don't know how to respond. I don't know how to handle this now. And it's all right, Pisces. You'll warm up to it. What's the outcome here? Two of Candles. See, I'm telling you, you're just like, what the heck? I don't know how to handle this energy. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. I love it. Two of Candles is the Two of Wands. Wow. Two major arcanas. Queen of Pumpkins at the bottom of the deck. Now that I reshuffled, that is my Virgo queen. But of course, that is another queen here. So like I said, three's the crowd, right? Too many people, too many opinions, too many naysayers, or too many people giving more feedback than they should be, right? So whether it's between you and, you know, their baby mama, baby daddy, or in-laws, or parents, or siblings, or friends, I do feel like this is someone who doesn't know how to think or decide for themselves, unfortunately. So Two of Candles is the Two of Wands energy here. You know, being at that fork in the road, knowing that you need to make a decision for yourself, knowing that there are two paths you can take, and neither of them can be wrong, right? Either path that you take will embark on a brand new journey for you. If you continue on the same journey that you're on, there will be opportunities for change and transformation. And I definitely feel that no matter what you decide, the universe is definitely aligning you with a path that's going to help your inevitable, you know, growth, self-growth, spiritual growth, financial growth, emotional maturity growth, right? And I'm saying this because I'm hearing it puts you to a point where you literally outgrow the people from your past. And I feel like a lot of you are already there, but some of you that still kind of hang on to a little bit of that residual energy when they come in, and then you kind of feel like you're on cloud nine every time this person does reach out, even if it's like 3 times a year, and you're still hoping that things work out or that things evolve. I do feel like at the end of the day, you're just like, I have done the inner work. I have been there, done that. But look at that. His hand is coming out from the grave. You are ready to take on a new chapter, a new life. The Wheel of Fortune is saying it's going to be a beautiful, prosperous, you know, new chapter. I do feel like you're about to go on a whole new journey than what you have had in the past. This is like a dead end for that old cycle is how I'm hearing it. Okay, so you could be experiencing some of that energy coming back up, rising from the dead, right? I heard people literally coming back from the dead, reaching out to you because maybe you said, you're dead to me, don't ever freaking call me, don't text me, don't come looking for me. I don't know why that came through. So maybe some of you literally said, you know, I don't want anything to do with you, you are dead to me. I feel like that person you may have said that to is going to try and reach out eventually. Just, you know, heal yourself, set your firm boundaries, go within to see why there is a part of you that still wants to hear from that person, that still in a way still resonates with whatever it is that they're bringing. What are you missing that you allow this person to come back in, right? And whatever it is you are missing, if you are, give it to yourself. Don't allow someone else, don't depend on someone else to give you what you need. You've got to give it to yourself. Okay, this is the Moonology card with that new moon in Scorpio, eclipse energy. Let's see. Wow, surrender to the divine. Look at that beautiful full moon. I love these colors. I absolutely love these colors. Now, full moons, a lot of times you can do your release work. You know, depends. It's best to do your own, you know, your own practice with working with the moon energies. Some people work very well with release work when it comes to the full moon energy. Others do very well when it comes to manifestational energy. You can do both. There is no right or wrong here. It is about trusting your intuition. And before anybody comes to me saying, oh, you've got to go by the moon phases and blah, 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 blah. Yes, if you want to get technical, yes, you can. But choose what calls to you. Choose what feels right to you. That is you honoring yourself. And it's no disrespect to anyone's guidelines, beliefs, or, you know, instructions whatsoever. But I feel like when you really honor yourself and you are honoring the universe's instructions or guidelines, because you're going with what you feel guided to. And I'm sorry, you guys, if you hear that. Let me pause. Woo. My goodness, that helicopter is really flying low. It scared my little birdies outside the tree on my window. So what was I saying? Because clearly that sound was reinforcing the message, right? It's to really follow your inner being, your inner guide, follow your intuition. If you feel guided to follow a specific, sector, pantheon, belief system, I applaud you. By all means, dive in, get it right, do good for yourself. Also be careful what you follow on the internet. Not everyone's little witchy tips are correct. Okay, do your own research, absolutely. But I do feel like this card of surrender to the divine with the full moon. I feel like this new moon eclipse in Scorpio is going to help you to absolutely surrender to the divine everything that you maybe have held on to for far too long. And look at that, 2 cards came out for you. Oh my God, I cannot make this up. Really? Self-love and release. And that's what I'm talking about, Pisces. It's funny because I pictured red hair when I was looking at the Queen of Candles, Queen of Wands, maybe because that's how I envisioned the Queen of Wands in my head. Someone who's like a total spitfire, a fireball of energy, who's not going to hold back how they really feel. And this card of release is saying, unapologetically, I'm about to transform. And I don't give a rat's ass if you feel like I am neglecting you, because I am finally honoring myself. And that is what came through for you. The card of self-love and the card of release. You are absolutely changing your beliefs, changing the way you love yourself, respect yourself, honor yourself, love yourself. When you bring in that energy of unconditional self-love within you, you teach people how to treat you. And so stop being so freaking understanding, Pisces, is how I heard it. Stop being so forgiving and understanding to people that are just walking all over you and taking advantage of you. You don't deserve that. But you know what they deserve? They deserve your boundaries. They deserve your no. They deserve your not today. They deserve your talk to my stop sign, my boundaries, my whatever, right? Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. This one. Oh my goodness. The Keeper of the Scales. Fairness and balance. And I mean, what was I just telling you? When you overgive, overextend yourself for someone just to keep them in your life, just to have just a little bit of their love, attention, affection, you really deny yourself what you are truly worthy of, because you are settling for kibbles. And card number 38 is Master number 11. So in all fairness to yourself, to keep the balance within yourself, this is Libra energy, and I am recording this during Libra season, but we are about to embark on Scorpio season. But make sure that you keep things fair and just within yourself. Make sure that before someone asks of you or takes from you, that you are happy, whole, and complete. Do not put yourself in an imbalance emotionally, mentally, financially, physically. Do not bend over backwards and hurt yourself just to try to keep someone or to make someone happy with you. If it doesn't come naturally, if it's not genuine, you will know. Honor yourself and watch what you attract. Honor yourself and be open to receiving the right type of person. people, careers, friendships circle to you. The opportunities. Because you are letting the universe know, okay, no more of that bullshit. No more of that person that was like walking all over me all the time. I'm done with that, universe. I'm releasing that. I'm honoring myself. I am surrendering to you. These cards literally look like surrendering to the divine. Releasing what no longer serves you and surrendering to the divine. Beautiful colors, beautiful cards. Let's take a peek at what November has in store for you. I'm going to pull a few cards for November's energy. I swear I'm shuffling these cards, but I'm guessing that a lot of us are going through similar things. Moving out of, you know, Libra season into Scorpio season and into this eclipse energy. 10 of Swords here with the 10 of Lightning. 5 of Candles is the 5 of Wands. Ace of Pumpkins is Ace of Pentacles. The Emperor. I think I'm going to pull one more. Page of Lightning. That's Page of Swords. So if you are in a job where it feels unhealthy, people are constantly monitoring you, you know, maybe you're not sure who to trust. That's the Knight of Swords, Knight of Lightning, Page of Lightning. I feel like you're being watched. Maybe, you know, you're trying to go up for a promotion. You're really trying to embark on new financial journeys, moving on into you know, a new month. 5 of Candles is the 5 of Wands. So it may be a place in your life, business wise, or in your financial sector, where things are coming to a halt, things are coming to an end, not getting along, overthinking situations, you know, constantly fighting. You're ready to promote, you're ready to move up. I feel like if you keep a cool head in these situations, your boss, your supervisor, your manager, whoever, the CEO, partnerships here, they're watching you. They're keeping an eye on you. They're remembering every time you were put into hot water and you handled it with ease and grace, and you just said, I am not letting that shit affect me. I am moving on, moving forward, and I'm going to continue to do my best. I'm going to continue to honor myself. I also feel that a lot of you are at this point of standing your ground, taking back control of your life, trying to create this beautiful world for yourself of stability, financially, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. A lot of this competitive energy, not getting along with people, all that shit's coming to an end, and you've got a new chapter that awaits you that's very financially, you know, blessed. Oh my God, I swear I shuffled. Capricorn just got this. So if you have Capricorn in your chart, check out that reading. The card is milk and honey, right? So when you release and you surrender to the divine, you really give the divine no choice but to bless you with everything that they have in store for you. Bless you with all the love, bless you with all the abundance, bless you with all the financial prosperity. When you have fears, deep-seated fears and worries and, you know, negative influences around you, and you say, you know, whomever it is that you praise or call on, and you say, you know, divine energy, universal energy, God, Allah, whoever, when you put your hands up and you literally say, I can no longer, I am like surrendering this to you. Please help me, please guide me out of this energy in a way where it's understanding of the situation, and I no longer have to repeat this lesson, this cycle ever again. Bring me to my path of milk and honey. Bring me to my path of happily ever after. Bring me to my partner that is meant to be my soul path partner, that is meant to be my soulmate, that is meant to be, you know, my, you know, everything that I've been wanting in a partnership. Do the same with aligning me to my perfect job, career, financial prosperity awaits me in the most amazing job or career or whatever, business ideas that I can take on, that I can embark on. family situations, friendships, you know, best positive outcomes for you await, especially moving into November and moving on into the holidays. I'm loving this for you. I can't wait to see what's in store for you guys as we move on into the rest of the year. I'm thinking of doing end of the year readings and 2023 readings before I get back into the weekly readings. So let me know down below what you would like to see next, and I cannot wait to see what's next for you. Remember, you guys, I will be going live on a weekly basis, so make sure your notifications are turned on. Sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.